Hello everyone, this is Knepi and today I want to talk about not being perfect when building a PC. So when I started building PCs, I was absolutely not looking at optics at all. Because the first system I built myself in 2013 was meant to be silent at first and to have at least a minimum amount of performance. So I was far away from thinking about water cooling or overclocking or things like that. And as I want to show you, it also looked pretty crappy. But it didn't bother me so much because the case I used back then had no window anyway. Then in 2015 I couldn't resist anymore and I had to purchase the 570X from Corsair, which is provided with glass panels at every side. So, as a matter of fact, the system that I was going to use in this case had to look good. Reading a lot of comments on YouTube, on Twitter and stuff from people who are like, I don't want to build my own PC. I'm afraid to do something wrong, or I'm afraid that it looks crappy, or something like that. And if you take a look at my computer, most of you might say, well, yeah, it's pretty neat. But I'm here to tell you that it's not. There are a lot of things on this system I don't like, and there is a lot of things I want to improve, even though I got the system like over a year. And I want to show you that it's absolutely not a bad thing to try things out and to try them yourselves. That's how you learn it. That's how everybody learns it. And not everybody shows you the first steps, and not everybody is keen for everybody to see how crappy the first steps look like. So if you think about building a computer yourself and you're afraid of doing so, I can only assure you that it's a good thing to at least try. You can't break anything anyway. It's really hard to damage things. The only thing you have to be very careful with is inserting the processor on the mainboard, but that's it. The rest is pretty easy and it's pretty hard to damage stuff. So the things I don't like about my system are A, the cable management. Because it may mostly, not everywhere, but mostly look okay from the front, but it's absolutely catastrophic when you look at the back side. It is, trust me, I don't want to show it to you guys. I will, but not today. Secondly, the loop. Although it's my second loop, I don't have a drain port installed yet.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's not like I forgot the drain port, but I miscounted the number of fittings I need for them, for it, and I wasn't patient enough to order more fittings and wait another week for my system to get completed. So I said to myself, screw it, just put it together without the drain port. And I did this the second time in a row now. So improving the loop will be one of the topics in the upcoming videos. And getting rid of HDDs will also be one of the topics. Because all in all the system is pretty silent, but every now and then the HDD starts running and it really pisses me off. So I want to get SSDs all over and have this system as quiet as possible. One of the major improvements I already did is the loop. Because my first loop was nice, but it was too much tubing. I couldn't look at it for a long time. The reason I did it was because I thought like, well, if the fluid was coming out of the processor, being heated up, then you might first of all send it into one of the radiators to cool down again, and then into the graphics card, and then back into a radiator to cool down again before entering the CPU block again. And the loop I got now is having the CPU and GPU blocks parallel to each other, and the radiators are in a row to each other, so the water first of all enters both radiators and then it splits up and goes into either of the blocks. I think this layout looks much cleaner than my first one, and all in all I'm pretty happy about it. What I also want to talk about in the future is the primer chill view fluid. I'm using the grain one, and you may have noticed that it's a little bit translucent. That's something that happened after going on vacation for 2 weeks. Coming back, it was completely transparent, and it slightly changed its color. Not even slightly, it changed its color pretty much. And I'm gonna make another video showing you the effects of not using your primer chill view fluid for 2 weeks. Thanks for watching so far. If you like my video, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.